Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see guys, Bitcoin is testing one of the most important line of resistance from this descending channel, resistance from this descending triangle, resistance from this descending broadening wedge, and even the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. But if this resistance gets broken, we are expecting another very parabolic move to play out here now. Price action, yes guys, breaking out of this key line could result in another continuation here to the upside before deciding the actual trend direction. So before I start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit is giving around 200 USDT futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Solana USDT position, or Ethereum USDT position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now what I want you guys to do is to simply monitor this price action inside this falling channel, where the upper trend line is acting as resistance, lower trend line acting as support. So what does this mean? I mean, yesterday when the price of Bitcoin was showing impulsive move, it got attracted on the upper trend line from the descending channel, but failed to flip that into support, just like here from the past price action. And in the past price action, we know failing to flip this key line of resistance to support has resulted in another continuation here to the downside. So we have to be careful, because the price has failed to break out of this key line of resistance, which could result in another continuation here to the downside, with price altitude in between 50,000 to 55,000 range. Yes guys, we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to flip this key line of resistance into support. Failing to do that means this will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern, lower highs, lower lows, bearish continuation pattern type of formation before deciding the trend direction. So that is a very important reason why the price in the medium short term, or let's say in the upcoming days, must flip the resistance from this descending channel, must flip the resistance from this descending triangular bearish continuation pattern, because failing to do that has resulted in some very bearish move here now, price action. So this here could be another rejection from this falling trend line, or the upper trend line from the descending triangle, which could result in another continuation here to the downside. And I've been very clear, even according to this Fibonacci line, 0.5, 0.618 could be attracting us, and that's also in between 50,000, 55,000. And why this trend line is so important, because if we can flip this trend line into proper support, this is going to trigger another bullish continuation pattern for Bitcoin for the upcoming days. Yes guys, green line, right? Green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom. Yes, breaking the key line of resistance could result in a bullish crossover in our Williams alligator indicator, which right now is acting as a line of resistance. You can see here guys, this trend line or Williams alligator indicators has been looked as a very important line of resistance when the price is below it. But when the price is above it, and when we see this green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, you can see the same trend line acts as support. So that's why we need the price at any cost to flip this key line of resistance into support, flip this key line of resistance into support, and even this resistance into proper support if we want to see another continuation here to the upside. Because as soon as the price breaks out of this key line of resistance, we are also going to break out from this descending broadening wedge, which could result in another continuation here like this. Yes guys, Bitcoin right now is facing resistance from this falling trend line, or the upper trend line from this descending broadening wedge, facing resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, facing resistance from this descending triangle, right? You can see facing resistance from the descending triangle, and even resistance from this falling channel or descending channel. So once we flip this key line of resistance into proper support, you can see the price of Bitcoin could be turning very bullish, following this ABCD reversal pattern type of formation, which I showed you on my previous video. Yes guys, this formation, high probability Fibonacci zone, if you look at it carefully, you can see we did got attracted in between this golden pocket zone, and since then the price also looks like it might be finding support. So remaining over 60,000 means you can see swing low, swing high, retracement, resulting in 100% Fibonacci price objective. So if that happens, then this trend line around 69 to 70,000 might be attracting us. So that's why in the medium short term, we definitely need the price of Bitcoin to remain above 60,000, because as soon as we break out of this key line of resistance, you can see we might be following another bullish continuation pattern, which we have also talked in my video. Yes guys, this 1 2 3 reversal pattern will come back to life if we can flip this key line of resistance from the descending broadening wedge, resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, resistance from this descending triangle, and even the resistance from this descending channel into proper support. By doing that, parallelly, you can see we will be also following this inverse head and shoulder type of formation. Left shoulder, head, and this could be a formation of a right shoulder, which could be resulting in a continuation like this once we find proper support at 60,000 towards this neckline, and even higher like this. So that's why 69 70,000 will be looked as our price opportunity as long as the price remains above 60,000. Now let me show you with this very simple example what might happen if you fail to do that. I mean, price failing to flip this key line of resistance, this descending broadening wedge into proper support, could result in another continuation here to the downside. I mean, price following this move in between 0.5 0.61 and Fibonacci line, again 50,000 55,000, and also around this rising trend line, which in the past price action has attracted us but has also acted as one of the most important line of support before bouncing here to the upside. I mean, price, whenever it has tested the support from this rising trend line, it has resulted in a very, very bullish move. So if we are going to witness another continuation here to the downside, price also failing to find support at 60,000, then this trend line could be attracting us again in between 50,000 55,000 before deciding the actual trend duration. But I personally think even if the price in the medium short term is going to show weakness, the bull market is not over yet. I mean, this could be just a temporary pullback, short-term pullback before finding bottom, before starting with an actual impulsive move. So like always, if you have any doubt, I suggest you guys to simply zoom out. So guys, this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, like always, to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you to check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving free 200 USD futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.